Give me a call or find me on them internets at www.
Super Mario World 2, only on the Super NES. The Earth, that's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever...
Hello, こんにちは。どちらのお国の方ですか？
Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia.
一緒？セイム？
Yeah.
You は何しに日本へ？
Vacation.
おう、バケーション。
Yeah. We're gonna try and see Mount Fuji today.
マウント富士行くの？
2 weeks.
行っといでよ。
観光5日目。これから富士山に行くんだって。
And I wanted to try the food. Here, the food's amazing. So, fire ramen in Kyoto yesterday.
Fire ramen?
Yeah.
燃えてんの？
ファイヤーっていうのは辛いんですか？
No, they set it on fire.
おお、本当に燃えるんだ。
何これ？ラーメンから？
マジ？
ファイヤー！
マジ？何これ？
ネギがどっさりラーメン。燃えた油で香りがアップするんだって。大興奮。
Oh, yes, very good. Yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
Whoa. I'm George, and we're gonna play. I don't know if this is gonna be my last Metal Gear Acid or not. I feel like I've said that a couple times before, and I don't want to say the wrong thing and make a prediction that might not turn out to be true. But I don't necessarily hate the prospect of spending several hours today playing Metal Gear Acid. And I don't know if I hate Metal Gear Acid. Hate is a very strong word. But in the grand scale of the total oeuvre of Solid Snake Metal Gear brand video game electronic picture contest entertainments, of all the Konami computer entertainments that we have entertained ourselves with so far, it definitely is on maybe a bit lower end of the spectrum. I'm also still freaking exhausted apparently, and have slept way longer than I was planning to for my Monday here. And so you ever just like get through a Monday and then realize by the end of that Monday that you're not actually any more well rested than when you first got out of bed at the very beginning of that Monday. So this is where we left off, right? No, it's not. We need to restart. I think I won the fight that was really tough. And when I figured out the correct winning solution, it didn't even seem that hard. And then we wrapped it up. But why are the saves not being saved correctly on the emulator? So I don't think continue is what I want, apparently, because I want a list. I want a list of levels that I saved. I believe last time I played this on Twitch, I was talking about the literature classic Drawbridge, yeah. The literature classic The Postman by David Brine. Okay, Drawbridge, Minefield. Maybe we didn't make it past the drawbridge. I kind of skipped through that text, but okay, I need to read that text again. Jeez Louise. Do you want to exit? Yes. So there's a fight on a drawbridge that was very difficult, and I had to retry it a bunch of times. But the fight definitely happened after getting to the drawbridge. I think I was loading up the next part of the... No, not residential zone! Ah! Load game. Drawbridge. On July 22nd at like 11:30 p.m. Yeah, that should be what I want. Oh, am I supposed to go to the minefield? Am I just replaying the drawbridge level by selecting it in the menu? Minefield upper, minefield lower. Oh, because yeah, I see the drawbridge is broken in the middle of those graphics there. Whew. So, this is where we get to find out what the deal was with the weird rampy structure to the minefield area. Take the western route out. Okay, we're back in business. We've remembered how to play video games. Yeah, there we go. We got a triangle, then D-pad to look around. That's elegant. It looks like this rampway leading down here is almost from a different game. Wait, there are guards loaded in down there. Am I gonna be dropping down there? Are there any items to get up here? There might be something in the shack. The level design just wants me to go straight west. I have 80 hit points and body armor. Hmm. I think they'll hear that FAMAS. What's the difference? Cool book versus book. There's a double plus sign for the cool book, but only a single plus sign for the regular book. Oops. Good thing he didn't hear that, I guess. We're gonna sword him. I think they get 2 turns before I get a turn, and that's rough. I think they just decided to wait on their next turn. Not flatten. Oops. Oh, thank God. No, I would like to flatten. And I might have just wasted a useful card too by dealing with that. Can't flatten. Or why? I think that guard is moving too fast for me to be able to slip a book or a claymore into the backside of their patrol routine like I'm really trying to. I don't know if he'll spot me or not. There's a way to preview this. I don't think he'll spot me. I'll take a chance. Uh-oh. I don't think it's gonna... Ah! I think I miscalculated the thing about the game design I've never fully understood, which is the turn order thing. Yep. Sure. Oh, this isn't what I was thinking. Because the body arm. Okay. Oh. Oh god, this is bad. Was he going for the book? Oh yeah, what are they gonna do all the way down there? Ah. Yay, they're hitting their own minds. I accidentally devised a brilliant strategy. Wait, how did he heal? gonna take a lot more mines than just that one. I need a healing item. Ugh, no healing items. No! Oh god, that was useless. How do you predict that stuff? 3. Is that grenade gonna get no one? Yeah, it's gonna get no one. When do I get my turn back? Never. I don't. Hello, Enzo. Okay, Metal Gear Acid has a very strange turn order calculation logic that I still don't understand, and it screwed me up. No! I put mines there. Maybe I should be crawling instead of boxing. Oh well, it's gone forever. I used the box. That means I can't use it again. Oh. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, God, really? to survive it. I wonder if I should take these ally helping cards out. I wonder if they're doing me no good right now. What a depressing game. Can't lay the mine down without using a card. I don't really understand where he placed it. Can't believe I got spotted with the sliver of my thumb poking out of the box on the ground. Huh. I don't think we got this one, Snake. Yeah, I got one. I'm not surviving this. Oh, go to the... Aha! I think that screwed the cancel confirm button switch is what screwed me up there. Yep. So we should get rid of some of these cards that are for allies instead of us. Handy first aid kit, go. Probably replace it with the P90 or MP4 or something like that. MP5, P90, there we go. Is that the only one? I think so. Oh, thank God we didn't hit any mines. Come on! Now when I don't need them, I get a whole bunch of healing items. What's he doing? I would like him to look at the book. And give him the spin kick. FAMAS or grenade follow-up. I guess he's stuck like this instead of the normal way. I will try the FAMAS. How loud is it? Oh. Well, it doesn't seem like it was very loud. God, this sucks. This absolutely sucks. Okay, what was I supposed to do? Cause you gotta use a card. Oh! And I didn't pick stand. So I don't. No! I was gonna punch in this menu and I can't because I'm not standing. This... not good. Okay, no, we're gonna redo it. We're redoing the mission. No! Return to intermission, okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I guess it's good to know now. It's not going to tell you in the menu, but the FAMAS is not very loud. I don't think it counts as actually being silenced, but it's not very loud, that's for sure. Crawl! Crawl! Hello, Token. As you can see, I'm just enjoying a nice, relaxing evening of playing a Konami computer entertainment. Being entertained. On, move. Oh, this makes me so nervous. What is their sightline thing? Because I'd like to just get up and sword him, but that's so much more complicated than it needs to be. Because I need to use a card to get up, then I need to use a card to run over to him, then I need to use the sword card when I'm on him. But Snake can only use 2 cards per turn, so I have to use a turn getting up. I can't do all 3 actions in one turn, they have to be distributed across 2 turns. And it looks like with one of his turns he just changes direction. Maybe I should actually just stay here and look at the loop several more times until I got his movements exactly memorized. I think now's my opportunity, because I don't think he's gonna turn around and face south. But I'm gonna wait, see it loop a couple times, just to be sure. Okay, it looks like he's gonna do that for 10 clocks. So now I think I'm understanding the MAH! Okay, we got 7 clocks, but he's got 10, so I should still be going before him next turn, right? If I punch him, that'll add too many clocks. Yeah, now he has 3 clocks. Okay, I'll have 5. And if this doesn't kill him, I punch him, but I won't need to. Okay. Dead. We're just gonna observe. So, I think I've understood and understand a bit more insofar as I can't knock since I can't flatten on the wall. Insofar as I can at least predict how long they'll be looking in one direction. One of these guards is going to look off for 12 clocks, the other guard's going to be looking off for 7 clocks. The guard on the far left is our most mobile one, he's going to start moving in 3 clocks. Is the guard on the far left too far away from me to be inputting turns like the rest of us? The guard on the right was moving around. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I'm going back. I think that guy's gonna turn around and spot me. No, he wasn't! When does he move? He's been standing still for so long. And if I get close, he might start moving. What do I do? How do I solve this? I don't have the gear. That action card where you can use 3 actions per turn is like a necessity. So if I get closer to this guy, the other guards will turn around and see me get closer. Maybe... No, I didn't want to crawl, actually. At this point, I'm just experimenting with... Okay, so I did. I moved one square closer to the guards, and now they start going through their routines. Putting our book down now. How are we supposed to get him looking at the book if we can't knock? Now is not the time to be putting the book down. Because if I go forward and put the book down, I have to use a card to move, then use the book card. And then the guard's gonna get his turn to move and he'll spot me doing it. So I'll hide again. I don't even see how I can make an approach. Now I'm putting the book down. Wish I had a melee card. Five, six. Is the guard in front of me gonna turn around and look at me? Because that's gonna get me killed again for the third time playing. I think I need to redo my deck. 8, 8. Okay. Oh, I should be moving, not equipping. And look, that guy did not get his turn in. I saw his timer tick down to 1, and he didn't get to go because I'm too far away from him. So what do I do when he sees the book? I was gonna try shooting them with armor piercing, but I should also lay some mines down. Because I would want more than one mine. I want to save this for before the fight. Maybe use it during the fight. I want to... Okay. I don't know if this is a good way to be using my turn, though. But I want to make sure that the guns that I have equipped have, like, the Otacon and headshot stuff. They're not responding to the book properly, I don't think. Not entirely sure, though. I feel like I need that heal for the fight. Well, now he is responding to the book properly. Okay, we're gonna put one of these mines down. Ooh, I have two, but what do I use for the movement? I guess I'll use Naomi to heal. No! Oh, God, I hate this! I didn't know that would activate him. I don't understand how this is, coherent game design, where the movements that you make will have to correspond to, how long does this last? 10 turns. Yeah. Guess the claymore is going to be more useful than the book at this point. No! I just wanted to... I just wanted to see the math of whether or not the shots would hit, but instead I just wasted some stupid important thing for my turn. Makes all the allies discard their cards and draw new 6/1s. This is important. Oh, that's gonna use up my turn, is it? Okay, no, it's not. Hey! God, no! I thought I didn't put it there. I thought I didn't put it there. Oh, well, there goes my one and only mine. Yeah, well, fat lot of good that did me. God damn. Should I restart it? Should I do it again? Do you have mine detectors in your deck? I guess not. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess my deck is bad. But how am I supposed to be able to make that judgment? One of these guys is way more help than the other. I don't think I have encountered a single mine detector. If it exists in this game, I have not used it. Allied attack. Mine, yeah, I don't see a mine detector. I don't even see a mine detector. What is screwing me up here? FAMAS, before, that's not going to be useful. Grenade, that might be more useful. Is there a distraction item? I can't do the knocks, so I'm having a real tough time understanding how you're supposed to stealth through this one. Bomb switch. That's useless. Hang is useless. Climb might be. Alright, I'll change it out with the grenades, but the grenades... No, the grenades are not useful enough for me to change it out for that. Claymore... Can I have more swords, please? The sword is like the only thing that actually seems to be working. 5... Where's the sword? Where is the sword? HF blade. It's not a sword, it's an HF blade. Excuse me, there it is. But I can't get more of them. There's only one. You should be able to knock by flattening against a wall. It's not a card, it's a context action. Not sure it's been ages. I can't flatten against these walls. The texture looks like a rubber tarp or something. Snake doesn't want to flatten and knock against that. It feels like bullshit. Like there's an arbitrary restriction put in place on something that I thought was more movement cards. I guess I can't. Okay, more grenades it is. Let's back. Oh my god, whenever I actually press the equip button again, I'm not even going to notice I'm doing it. It's going to be muscle memory, not a visual processing happening. So we've learned from multiple failed attempts that there are mines there. Learned from multiple failed attempts that this is a safe square for me to wait on. Give our weapons some buffs while we wait. Okay, now let's sword him. Stand, stand, do not stay. God. Stand, stand, thank you. Oh, sword. What do I do if this doesn't kill him? Attack 100. So it looked like it hit for 120. Maybe I should use a grenade. Maybe I should plant the mine first and use a grenade second. We're gonna try it. We're gonna save a state. There we go, correct button. Then we're gonna try it. We're gonna plant a mine here. Please don't spot me. God. Wait a second, is this thing gonna blow up as soon as I move? Please don't blow up as soon as I move. I'm save scumming if that happens. He got another turn and all I'm doing is waiting! Alright, let's see if it blows up as soon as I move. Thank God it didn't blow up. Oh! It doesn't even feel good for good things to happen now. It just feels like I'm finally getting thrown a bone that I am very much due. Owed. Maybe I should discard? I can't. What is the distance? would like him to move now. Okay. There we go. There we go. I'm waiting for him to come back. I'm gonna wait for him to come back, then when he turns around the next time. No, that got me killed last time. If I move forward, the guard in front of me is gonna start moving, so I should use the box to stay covered. However, I'd have to be giving up one of my fully equipped weapons that I have ready. Oh, can the guard up there please move? How come he's not? How can you tell if they're gonna be turning their turns or not? I don't even know the words to say to express the idea. Like, the game logic is not gonna kick in for this guy unless I get closer, and that puts me in a vulnerable position, a very vulnerable position. I guess the box is the solution to that problem, though. If I'm gonna be thinking of this like a puzzle or something, but that means giving up one of these two weapons, and it's just sheer fucking luck whether or not I get to use them or not. Stun grenade. Okay, now waiting here behind the box, I eventually should have some opportunity to put down mines and books. Maybe starting with books and mines second. So I should not do anything until I have observed this guy's loop for a few times. Everything in this hand is good except I don't have a mine. I need to look to see an opportunity in their movements where I can use 2 cards for a full turn. Okay, so he looks in my direction, then he changes and looks at a wall. So in 8 clocks... Okay, now's my time to lay stuff down. That means book for now. I might could lay it even a bit closer. That would be bold. 5 plus 6 is going to add 10, or it will add 11. 4 plus 5 would add 9. 5 and 5 would add 10, and move again. Am I doing it? Am I thinking through the math of being able to predict 2 turns ahead? Okay, we're gonna throw a grenade at them when the book attracts them to our spot. This guy is not gonna turn around and look at me, is he? I didn't observe his loop for that whole routine, but I am gonna get my turn before him, so I'll be able to get out of here. If I get good movement cards on the draw. I might not. They're decent enough. No! That's not where it should have been anyway. It should have been one block to the north of that. Oh, I hate this game. I can't stand it. I can't fucking stand this. Ugh. I think I just wasted one of my cards in my panic. No! Ah! Load state. Load state. Alright, where were we? How much progress did I lose? Are the mines planted or not? I guess not. So one of those two mines is an enemy mine. One of those two mines is an enemy mine. The other mine is my mine. The box is how I'm going to be able to get a book planted down close enough. There's no other way to get close enough to the guards in the upper right corner without turning the box on. I am more likely to draw a P90 card again. Box card. Is it time to attack? You know, it might be real close. Can take out two guys pretty quick with some surprise attacks on the right, and then the guys on the left will hopefully run into my mines trying to attack me. And the time it takes for them to attack me, I hope I draw healing items, because I will be taking damage. The armor is a problem with that. But at some point in his routine, he should also be looking down south at the book. Okay, there we go. I got the P90. Okay, now he should turn around. Oh, he didn't look at the book. Oh, let's fucking do it. Yeah! Now, on my left side, I'm protected by mines. On my front side, I'm protected by line of sight with gunfire. Oh, but I'm just not protected against this ninja thing. I don't think there's any way I can plan for that. Yeah! I learned about that after many failed attempts. Bet she didn't expect me to know that. I think I want to use a grenade here too. Oh, I should have used it with the gun. I should have done the same thing I did, the same trick I did last time. They're running away from the grenade, so it's not gonna... I don't think they work very well unless you have some kind of element of surprise or sneakiness. Is it gonna blow him up? I think he's too far. No, he was too far. Thank goodness. Jesus. What? I don't understand. Huh, I guess I'll run away. let's try luring him into the mine. He's the last guy left. No area. That's unfortunate. This should work, right? No area. Wait, oh, never mind, it's fine. What? 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 Ugh. Oh, I forgot to punch! I should have punched before the menu was like, ah! Yeah. Okay. Going this way because I saw the guards safely use this path earlier. This place is full of mines, so I gotta be careful. Is there any way to do that segment stealthily? So afraid of walking into a mine on my way out. Like this last square here I haven't walked on before. Let's crawl over it just in case. Thank God. That doesn't even seem like it should have been one of the harder ones. There's just something about the way they placed one of those guards so that it's very hard to approach him without him looking in your direction or approaching. He's tucked into a corner. In order to make a covered approach to the corner, you kind of got to give him time to turn around and look. Their quote. Very interesting quote. Okay. Laser puts target to... Is this how you can non-lethal your way through the game? The card that I just now got? Yay! Thank you. Got the hiccups. You know, let's start putting these on the top of the list. Ooh, I'm gonna relax with a bite of salad. That one was tough. I had to learn the turn order math in a pretty serious way for the first time. Do I have a beer? I could use a beer. Ooh. I think I also saw that the Gerlukovich Marines have a few more movement points than the previous movement cards I've gotten. So I will think about rebuilding the deck, and then I might have a brief intermission, a bathroom break or something, a snack break, 10 minutes, maybe take the dog out or something, see if the dog needs any chores. It might need to be fed. I might need to refill my coffee, and I got some important text messages to fill. Important text messages about the mom fiasco. Hamas is still useful. I got 6 of them. Let's carry 3 with us. Grenade is still useful. Stun grenade, not very useful, but potentially useful. USP, P90, MP5. Action Plus is one of the most useful cards in the whole deck. This is already too hard. So many of these... Okay, there's like 10 cards in the deck that are the most useful cards in the deck, and then 20 cards in the deck that are utterly useless that I never want to see again. A lot of it is the equipment. Like, the equipment cards I don't think have, very immediately intuitive sense of use that I'm seeing from down here. Ally cards, I'm also going to not want to use those until the story has me working with an ally again. The FAMAS is starting to become useless. Let's just do one weapon for the first time, and then we'll double up when there's a weapon that I see that I find particularly useful. Like this sword. This sword is particularly useful, but there's only one of those. Hold up sound fun. Let's bring one. Okay, so 19 out of the 35 cards are immediately useful without me having to think about them too hard. Headshot might be useful, briefing might be useful. Autocon might be useful. The evasions might be useful. Okay, now I just need 9. At this point, we will double up on stuff that is more useful than other stuff. Four more. Four to 4 of the 4 cost movement cards. Movement is important and those cards are really efficient for movement. It helps to keep deck low cost with some high cost cards sprinkled in the utility. I have 3 more cards to use and I think they should be movement cards. Where did those guys go? The Gerlukovich soldiers? These guys look like they're slightly better. Can move 5 blocks with the Gerlukovich soldiers. Where were the others? Navy SEALs can move 4 blocks. It costs 4 time cost to use. Navy SEALs, I only have one of those. It's the Genome Soldiers. Genome Soldiers, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, 11, 3, 4, 5. Let's just fill it up with Genome Soldiers for the rest of it. Okay. Okay, let's save this. Minefield Upper, yeah, save completed. And make a save state in the emulator. Okay. This is good menu music. Some nice soothing vibes. I'm going to refill my coffee, refill my water, go to the bathroom, and send a important text message that's in the back of my mind. Eddie might need to be fed too. We're gonna do chores for about 10 minutes. Let me put some text on the screen explaining as much. Around 8, 7 to 10 minute. Oop. Chores break. Okay. On the center of the screen, and let's give it 2 lines. And fade. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, thanks, Huntrek. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes, and we're gonna go into another mission where I will hopefully know exactly what kind of equipment I'm working with and what probability chances I'm rolling for picking it out of the hand whenever I get a new hand. Want coffee, water, bathroom, then a text message updates. Alright. Oh. Ah. Ah. Okay. I think I got the cable untangled about as well as I could probably ask for. Ah, yum. That's good coffee. Okay. Let's give this another hour and a half or so. See how it goes. Pretty sure we made the saves and the save state. 9:49, August 4th. Yep, sounds about right. Ebro Tower. Ebro, is that like the opposite of an e-girl? Roger. 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 Pictures taken with our spy satellite. English is a little rough here. Oh, Eddie. Wait a second. Should I feed Eddie too while I'm up here? Woman. Secret. Okay, I'm actually gonna put the chores back on the screen. I'm gonna feed Eddie. I'll be right back. Another 2 to 3 minutes is how long this should be. Oh, we got different music this time. At least that's nice. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this final boss music. Doesn't sound very enjoyable. Sounds very stressful or anxiety-inducing. In any case, Metal Gear Acid. The music is getting weirdly climactic here. That is strange. It doesn't feel like I should be at, like, the natural, organic endpoint of a story. But I have been playing this for like 19 goddamn hours. Alright. That. Oh, it's a gun camera. So I gotta move in the blind spot. Okay. Easy peasy. No, no. Was he wearing the wrong colored hat? Just enemies killing each other. Seeing him like slowly raise up and down on this wall while just hearing everyone yell at him from multiple angles is very gratifyingly relatable. Search for an enemy soldier's uniform. Why can't we just take the uniforms from all the dead soldiers? Once again, I'm worried about how Y-axis visibility is gonna work. Oh good, he doesn't see me. Oh good, he doesn't see me. Oh. Yes. Yeah, no blocks on the ground are lit up. In fact, no blocks on the elevator. Alright, I guess we could just run out there and sword him. Wow. Oh, 75. Now we're hitting for 75. What's, why so? What did we do? What's different? Hey, there is y-axis visibility. Just partial spotted me. What is that? Oh, it's the uniform, okay. Red, blue, and green, that's convenient. There's something significant about the blue stripe running across this room? Bless you, Eddie. Red soldier. Red. We're both red in this room. Okay. What's the day stand? Whatever happened to flatten? Okay, we can't flatten, but wait here to see what this card does. And And okay. And while crawling. I hope that's it. I'd like to observe this guy's routine before going in there, taking risks. I want to hold him up. You know, no, we're just gonna go in there and crawl in the corner so that he might not see me through the shelves. No, we're gonna stand. I think crawling is gonna take up an extra move or two. I don't know if he can see me through the shelves. It kind of looks like the shelves might be blocking his sight line. Okay, now I think I could go up there and hold him up if I was close enough, and I'm not close enough. Alright, here we go. Hope he doesn't see me while I wait to get a new hand in that I can use to organize? What? I still can't really hold him up like this. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There are shelves like the one on the left that you can crawl under to hide and move, but the movement grid for it only shows up when you try to move while in crawl mode and have enough movement to actually reach it. Phase, certainly. Oh, so I could hide underneath there? Could I hold him up while hiding underneath? Okay, but I want to experiment with the holdups first. Achoo! Achoo! Looks like I'm blocked. Yeah, my floor squares are not lighting up. Come on. Go. I know this seems really tedious and like a big waste of time, but it's going to be a very good use of time because I'm going to learn how the holdups work. Getting a little close for... Hey, I got an idea. now. Freeze. Reduces equip level by 1. Must be behind target. Unblock behind target. Oh, now. Freeze. Level D. Wait, what did that do now? Did I use the FAMAS instead of the kick? Hey, ventilation shaft. So that seemed pretty ineffective. The holdups didn't seem like it freezed him in place. It seemed like it decreased his equipment level by 1. I think the implication is that that means they drop their rifle and take out a pistol, but the actual graphics on the screen I don't think reflected the game logic going on. So it just kind of looked like he got spooked for a second and then went back to his regular ordinary Metal Gear guarding. It does only exactly what the card said it does. Lowers their equipment grid by level 1. Equipment grid. Lowers their equipment grid. I don't think the card mentions a grid. It mentions an equipment level. It didn't mention that it would freeze them, but you know, that's Metal Gear logic kicking in. I apologize. But I thought there would be a certain consistency with the main games of the franchise. Is this going to be locked for story purposes? No, interesting. There is a guy patrolling out here. Aha! I was wondering what the purpose of all this is, and sure enough, there is an extra little grabby bowl that I should grab. No! Fine, I don't think he spots me very soon. What's this guy upstairs gonna do? Okay, I'm sorry I had to catch up on a text message about mom. In your top right, and when you look at enemy details, when you look around the map, you have 2 slots by default. Level 2 is a 2x2 grid, and level 3 is a 3x3, so lowering by 1 sets them back down a level. Useful later when enemies have more cards equipped at once. They call it equipment level because that card raises your equipment level to 2. Call equipment level 2 or something like that. No mention of grid, so you have to already know what the card does or infer it. Usually when people tell me like that, I say, good to know, but in this case, I don't think it's very good to know. A little more complicated than that. This guy is unaware of me, so I don't know if that means he moves away from the stun grenade or not. I think he's scheduled to go in that direction, so I'll throw the grenade in that direction. Yeah, got him. Okay, now we run up and punch him and stuff, right? He's gonna be fainting for only a second. Oh my god! It takes more time to play the card and throw the grenade than it does for him to actually be knocked out by its effect. Okay, you know, we're gonna use this isn't a very stealthy card-based tactical game. Stealth is not on the menu here, not on the box. So let's see what happens with that grenade throw. Kaboom! Dun 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 dun. So I think that was this game's equivalent to a stealthy takedown. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and pee. I don't think it matters if that guy upstairs even spots me or not, because it seems like he just gets worried for a second and then forgets about it, which I guess is very stealth game. I'm gonna pee, I'll be right back. I'm gonna pee and then I'll be right back to talk about this. Okay, so like... Quietly sneaking your way around the enemy base, tossing grenades over walls to blow people up when no one's looking or hearing does not sound very stealthy, but I think that is this game's version of Metal Gear Stealth. Throwing a grenade in a way that the guards don't expect. This guy is patrolling a narrow catwalk, but without, like, a 3D aiming system for us to just point and click on him. It's gonna be an interesting problem to figure out how to do something like throw a grenade at him to blow him up, shoot him in the head with like 10 rounds of rifle bullets, or yeah, come to think of it, I think there's really only 2 ways to quietly and discreetly dispatch bad guys in this game I've discovered so far. And it's throwing grenades at them and firing a shitload of bullets at them. The USP, the silenced USP worked for a while, didn't it? But it's not hitting for enough damage anymore. The assault rifles don't even really kill them that reliably after all. Sword, right, sword. Sword is like the closest thing to a traditional, typical stealth game action weapon I think we've discovered thus far. I wish I could take my box out right here. It's stealthy if no one is alive after you're riddled with bullets. And the gun is loud, but not very loud. Oh, he just spotted me. And now he's lost track of me. 'Cause he can't climb ladders! Okay, I get it. Let's have diarrhea. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna give this guy the old stealth game strategy Reno. We're gonna end our turn. And now he's gonna get stealthed. He's gonna get stealthed up next turn. I actually don't know. He might not get stealthed up very well. Yeah, never mind. I don't have any of the guns I was hoping to have. Book, 4, box. We want to go down there and we want to put our box on. Boy, oh boy, look at how much action costs to get down there. Alright, now we're gonna box up. Before P90, I don't know, I feel like I've been getting more P90 cards than MP4 cards. But it's not gonna be either one that kills him. Tells me how you have to draw your card randomly twice to be able to shoot your gun. I want melee. Oh, melee still, are you kidding me? Maybe the grenade? Maybe the claymore? But I would need another box to put the box back on after putting the claymore down. Let me look at his routine a couple times. Uh-oh. I think I had some kind of melee in the lineup, just not a good one, a spin kick. Nope. Don't know why I thought that. Also have to play a movement card to punch him. You know what? Okay, question mark? Now, I think there's a claymore that I'm about to walk right on top of as soon as I take a step here. So actually, that means I should just crouch down. Yay, I'm learning! Now, who is that guard who came in? Brom, brom, brom. Oh, this guard. Is he invisible? What? Where is he? Oh, can't see him. He is perfectly placed outside of the camera's view. What is going on with this guy? Will the camera... There he is! So this room's kind of playing with the shitty visibility of the camera. Oh no, he had front of 8 equipped. Wait, can we use the shotgun? Yeah! So when you have them equipped, it's easier to use them as a reaction counterattack than it is as an action initial starting attack. Oh, video games. Mankind's greatest invention since the moon landing, everyone. Video games. I'll be video gaming all night. I think I'm finally starting to understand the logic going on here, and it's still stupid. This game is still really stupid. We have 3 actions, but we're only going to be getting 2 cards per draw. So unfortunately, I might have to burn a turn. Getting 3 cards for me to get the most moves out of my turn. So yeah, now that I'm starting to, what, 5-6 sessions in, finally starting to understand the game logic behind calculating turn orders, I'm starting to laugh and enjoy myself, but I'm like laughing. Hey, this looks bombable. I don't think I brought C4 with me though, and I don't care enough to go for it. I'm finding it easier to have a laugh here. But even when I do have a laugh, it's over some really stupid game logic, like Snake pulling the shotgun out and counterattack after dashing out of the way of every single bullet of this like 10-round burst that the guards shoot at him. It took several streams, but it finally clicked. Oh, I don't know if we're clicking though. We still have to see. The first hour or so of this stream was rough. Eddie, Eddie, Eddie. Eddie is a dog and he's on my lap. Eddie is a dog and he's on my lap. Eddie, you're a dog and you're on my lap. So, I don't know if it's clicked though. We'll have to see after another level or two, but I think I'm gonna be playing till 11:30. Okay, we got 30 more minutes, 40 more minutes to see if it's clicked. There are all these extra rooms in this room. How do I get through? Do I have to climb? Do I have to crawl? Are there chaff grenades? Try crawling. Hey, it worked. I crawled. Oops, I didn't stand. I'm still having some trouble every now and then with that one, huh? Oh, we'll be coming through here with a partner later. That's what this is. Eddie, Eddie. Eddie, 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 Ed, Eddie, Eddie. Eddie, 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 Ed, Eddie. 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 Oh, I forgot to stand again. Good boy detected, Batman. You're supposed to shoot those explosive barrels, aren't you? You're supposed to blow people up in this game. The commitment to Metal Gear Solid's aesthetics and values seemed somewhat lacking if you really are not supposed to think about stealthy solutions to the tactical puzzles here. Eddie, Eddie. Eddie, Eddie. Eddie, Eddie. 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 You're joking about stealthy, non-lethal explosive barrels, but that's actually how the rules work in Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't make the rules. The barrels are just non-lethal. Blowing people up in that game is... Maybe that's just the same kind of logic we're working with here. just want to hug Eddie. I don't want to learn how to play Metal Gear Acid, I just want to hug Eddie. Dun 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 dun. There's no mission you cannot complete. Good to know, thank you. RB. They have locational specific damage debuffs. Alright, I'll think about it. D4 and the guard uniform. Eddie. Wait, buy single cards. Oh, they're gonna change this. Right, because some of these are definitely more useful. Like that Action Plus card where you can play 3 cards per turn. I would definitely want to add more of those. All these weapons that I have to equip and then cross my fingers and hope that they show up again. I would definitely want to add more of those. Causes confusion and target of choice. Edit the deck before. Okay, so we want uniforms and C4. Uniform. And C4. Hold-ups are definitely not as fun as I thought they'd be. Right, like I was hoping it would be a way to incapacitate an enemy effectively. Okay. Non-lethal if the barrel kills them. So saith the MGS3 scores. Let's see if I got that. Go find Clown. I love how we have to leave and like go to the bathroom to reshuffle our deck and then come back after massacring all the guards in this place already. I wonder if this counts as being stealthy. No! Wait, who was that? Oh, that was that guy. I just saw him from an unfamiliar angle that was breaking the action. Alright, can I run up and sword him? And... who's that? Dun 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 dun. It's very nice to know that there is an MGS2 pack directly above my head. So that was stealthy. That was how stealth works in this game. I'm wondering if they put any new items in these extra rooms. Don't see any in here. The Metal Gear aesthetic really likes it when there's tiny little letters of text on the big complicated machines. Ugh, yum. Let's not risk bumping into him, because in the real Metal Gear games, that's what will break the effectiveness of your uniform, is if you bump into people. Uniforms don't work if you bump into people while wearing them, it's just common sense. But I'm sure it'll be fine if I crawl around, he's not gonna suspect a thing. Hello. Bye. Oh, I wanted him to back up in reverse. I love how when you turn Snake into crawling mode, he just turns into a car. You have to do 3-point turns with him. I don't think that we're gonna see. I don't think we're gonna simulate that in Metal Gear Acid, though. Do 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 do. Or maybe Clown is manipulating his mind. into being a stupider guard than usual. I'm sure there's a canonical explanation for this. Wait, I don't think the uniform's gonna do me any good here, so... I should check that guy's vision range when I get a shot. See if he can spot me from all the way over here before I make my move. Okay, not infinite, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6. 6 squares. They see 6 squares ahead of them. Let's not use the explosive barrel for cover, George. Why was I thinking of doing that? How... Ah! How far ahead can I walk? I guess I will be using the explosive barrel as cover for a little while. Also, I have to go to the bathroom and pee. I'm so sorry, Eddie. I'm so sorry I have to get up and pee. A Metal Gear game where you can talk your way out of getting caught, like some Trailer Park Boys stuff. Come on, man, can just, like... I'm just imagining Snake not even giving him an excuse, just being like, guy, dude... How much of an effort would he really make? Wait a second, I think these are red guards. Hope I'm not so colorblind. Oh wait, should I keep the guns or the uniform? Hey, I thought I put headshots on one of those guns and it doesn't seem like it's stuck around. I think I care about more... I think I care more about the weapons than I do the uniform because I still don't know how this game works. I want to learn how to play it. Eddie, what are you doing? Eddie, what are you doing? What are you doing? Ah! 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 Eddie, why are you crawling all over me? When I grab the controller, he starts licking my face, and when I put the controller down, he stops. Ah, Eddie. Dog, boy. Eddie, I'm trying to play the game. Eddie, I'm just trying to play video games. Eddie, you're interrupting me with frequent codec calls. Eddie, you're interrupting my gameplay with narrative. Doot 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 doot. The music is so dramatic for like not really a whole lot going on here. USP ain't gonna do it. Like I don't see a screen full of tools to take care of this guard with, you know? Nor is it really that elegant or easy to sneak past the guard. I think discard is what we want for the 2 weapons I can't use here. I got no weapons though, even on the redraw. USP equals the service pistol. Postal workers. So like I think there's something about the rhythm of the gameplay or the kind of tactical mentality I'm supposed to be in that I still don't think I fully understand, or the deck that I'm coming into here. It's not giving me enough combat options whenever I need them, and this keeps happening. Oh, we got our C4. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Orga. Yeah, give him the Orga. Colonel, I gave him the Orga. Eddie, why'd you look at me when I said Colonel? Colonel! Now he's not looking at me when I say Colonel. Okay, we'll FAMAS and shoot. FAMAS and shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay. We're gonna punch in FAMAS, actually. But punch first or FAMAS first? That is the question. 24 to M6, 75% chance. Maybe the punch will knock him back or something? Or break his equipment or something? Oh, it gives him an opportunity to counterattack. I probably shouldn't have done it like that, but in any case, we're gonna FAMAS. Oh, I wonder if the FAMAS would have done more damage if I hit him on the side of the head. But yeah, like, there was no way to take care of him quickly. Neither the FAMAS nor the punch could do it. The sword could do it. Maybe adding the explosive barrel to one of those could do it. And this weapon that I had equipped, I never got to use it outside of that reaction. It's so, like, just weird and strange and unintuitive. I hate it. Move. Let's give him the spin kick. Wait, I can't do that from here, can I? No, I have to be one little itty-bitty square away. And I can also follow this up with a punch if I really need to, but I don't think I'll need. Adds fall adjacent, knocks target down, attacks for 60. How much health does he have? 40. Yeah, let's combine the punch and then the spin kick. Oh god. Oh my god, you've got to be fucking kidding me. No, I wanted to flatten. Okay, so I guess I should have spin kicked because fainting is less useful than him being dead. And this might still give another opportunity for the people he was calling for backup to come in. 150! If I spun kicked him, he wouldn't have... God. He just got to heal. But I punched him one square too far. And I think he's forgotten to call in his friends. Eddie, I'd like you to go down before you snag the cables. Yeah, I'm trying to get the cables out of the way of your feet. There we go. Ah. 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 Oh. Ah. I do kind of want to replay the earlier levels, though. Now that I understand how the actual game works, I bet I can do them way cooler. I'm never gonna get that pistol again to actually use it in my holster slot, am I? Uniform R... Nah. Okay, no, nah, he's... yeah, we'll actually use this to test, the bumping systems. I've got a decent melee attack in my hand, so if I bump into him at close range, I'll be able to do something about it. And by the time that happens, hopefully I will have drawn another. Shotgun might be useful, the grenade might be useful, the headshots I don't think will be useful. Alright, let's see what happens when he bumps into me. Punch. Hope he just says excuse me and walks past me. Hey, we're both red, right? Help? Am I colorblind? I mean, I am colorblind, but... Are they red or green? They look red to me. They both look red. Okay, well, punch. Now, I had a plan for this, right? It was the... No... It was the spin kick. And the grenade, kinda. So, question... Why... The uniform, why didn't uniform work? Why didn't uniform work? The CQC of the combat was about as inelegant and clumsy as I was expecting, but the more prescient question of game design logic I failed to understand is exactly what was going on with that uniform, because the idea of it not working because I bumped into him wasn't exactly made clear. He didn't do anything special. In the games, in the real Metal Gear games, when you bump into a uniform, they like play a little animation. You see them wave their arms and go whoa, and Snake and Raiden and the guard both kind of bowl together, and it's funny, and then all of a sudden the uniform disappears. That didn't happen here. That didn't happen here. He is green, you are red. Oh, so it was a colorblind thing. That was a colorblind thing. Yeah, I am seeing red. That looks like a red hat. To me. That looks green. Uniform G. You know what? Uniform R! Oh wait, so is the guard green? I'm wearing red, the guard must have been wearing green. Unless it's, chat who's wrong, Penta Penguin. Guard was green, card is green, snake is red. Card is green? There's a card. Surprise! Oh no, poor guy. Oh boy, I still have to follow that up with another thing. Guess we'll use the punch and the claymore if needed. That punch is so useless. So that means claymore is needed. I'll follow up with the ration. Dead, yeah. Okay, we're following up with the ration. Are there any items in here? I don't think so. I just use that claymore as a melee weapon. Gives more damage to the guard than it does to me. No. There. Wish I could spin kick the wall open. Oh, the Southwest Terminal? I'm also thinking of just camping out here until I pull a C4 card. Really, 480i? They were pretty popular. I mean, Metal Gear Acid 2 is definitely what I think the fans more fondly remember. But these weren't exactly obscure games. Come on, C4. I think I might have already shuffled through it earlier, and that's why I'm not getting it. Yeah, C4! The best card in the game. Right? you gotta get away, and I really like having a hand full of all these movement cards. That'll be nice. Or if I do need to go down to that terminal. Yeah, FAMAS. No, I want a handful of movement cards. Alright, we'll use the FAMAS. Is that... yeah, we're around 11:30. That'll have to be the stream. I hate it, but I feel like I should play Metal Gear Acid again next week on Metal Gear Monday. I've figured out the game logic math. I don't even know what I was getting wrong earlier, but I got it a little bit more this time. Roger, there's an elevator. The game logic is still nonsensical, abstract, and kind of contradictory. I see a lot of decisions I'm having to make that don't seem to make a lot of sense. Like it wouldn't be very compelling to pick one outcome over another, and also turning the math of things into a realistic metaphor in your head is something that I'm still having a hard time processing, namely with regards to how you're adding time value for the movement value that you turn cards into moves with. Very hard to explain verbally in the heat of the moment while stream narrating. Might make more sense if you're playing this by yourself with a clear head at a younger age where it's easier to learn things. What could that mean? I like that little change in direction he did for his walk there. At this point, you gotta finish it. That's another thing. I'm invested. I've played like 14 hours. It almost seems like... bum bum bum! Like we might be getting to the end. There was dramatic music playing and they're hitting us with plot twists. Davis. This whole time I think I've also misinterpreted which snake is the one pointing the gun. Go get clown. Ride the elevator, Snake. Go get clown. Yes, Roger. Brilliant. Okay, Ebro Tower. What are they gonna call this one? I don't know, but let's go to Card Shop and... Doop. Doop. Jennifer. Converts users added cost to damage. Put her to sleep with the tranquilizer. Oh, that's some weird sex pervert thing. Is there any reason to be saving money? Okay, so yeah, like another thing with regards to the game design being very enthusiastic. Like this thing seems like it would love to come up with crunchy, meaningful mechanics, but doesn't quite know how to really balance the math of it all. Like with this currency here, is there really any reason not to just spend it all on the 2 packs? Put to use disappears after 20. That sounds useful. Okay, right. Up until buy single cards, it seemed like there wasn't really much of a choice I was even making on this. But no, I see. This stealth thing is compelling. Oh no, I have barely enough money to not buy it. I get it. So, is that an MGS2 card or an MGS1 card? So I can buy the packs to roll some RNG luck to see if I can get that for a cheaper price than they're selling it individually. Ah! So I was probably complaining about something that was not that bad, but just does not make a whole lot of sense because I'm still early in the game. And one thing I noticed while playing is that useful combat options don't seem to be popping up. But wait, yeah, look at the balance here. 12 weapons compared to 5 actions, 2 support, 7 items, 9 characters. Maybe we're too heavy on the characters? Editing. Number. Cost. How do I change those tabs at the top? Editing, number, cost. There we go. Number, cost, category, okay. Character, action, support, item, character. Okay, Johnny is kind of useful. I don't know if I want to get rid of him. Wait, Golukoviches count as characters? Yeah, I guess, okay. Because I don't want to get rid of them. Naomi Hunter, I don't want to get rid of. Otacon, I might want to get rid of, but not very... Genomes, I don't want to get rid of. Navy Seals, I don't want to get rid of. And those are all the characters. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What was the one I felt least committed to? Otacon, okay. Let's replace Otacon with a weapon. Any one of those equipment weapons, can I please draw it more than once in a match? Because it doesn't feel like I can use them if I don't draw them more than once. The AK. Put the MP5 away. You know what? Let's just rethink how I'm gonna be doing combat next time. Alright, let's pick out 11 of these. And 11. Chaff grenade. Okay. Okay, now let's make our saves and then go to bed. Save completed. And fate saved. Whew. Yeah, she was a weird Easter egg in the Ames room. Yeah, okay, did I get it? Or am I just gonna forget the minutiae again next time I bring it up? I don't know, but we'll find out on another exciting weekly episode of Metal Gear Monday, next Monday at 11:30. I hope I have more energy then for it. I think I will. I think I will. I was a little sad during that one because I had to send text messages to some family members who think I hate them for some reason.